Okay, now next one. Let us see next question. That is question number 81. For a person with myopia defect, the maximum focal length of the eye lens is. Actually, if a person suffering from myopia, it is also called short-sightedness, whereas the person is able to see the nearby objects, whereas he cannot see the far objects clearly. So for that, the focal length of the eye lens, maximum focal length should be less than 2.5 centimeter, children. It should be strictly less than 2.5 centimeter. Let us see the options here. From the options, option 1 is the right option for the question 81. Now let us see next question, that is question number 82. The sensation of vision on the retina is carried to the brain by optic nerves, children. Optic nerves. So here let us see the options. Here option 3 is right option for the question 82. Now let us see next question, that is question number 83. Pick the correct answer from the following two sentences. First one, in VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR, wavelength increases from violet to red. Actually here you should see, children, wavelength of violet is around 380 nanometers, whereas wavelength of red is around 700 nanometer. These are the wavelength values of violet and red. And let us see second statement. Okay, this is the statement of A and B. Let us see B. In VIBGYOR, that means VIBGYOR, refractive index increases from violet to red. In fact, refractive index of violet is 1.54. It is there for red is around it is 1.52. Here you keep in mind, children, refractive index has no units. Now let us see here which statement is true. First statement gives that wavelength increases. Observe clearly here, 380 to 700 wavelength increases only. So this option A is correct. And second one, refractive index also increases, but here you see 1.4 and 1.52, it decreases. So here we can say that according to the options, only A is true. That is given as first option. And one more thing here, children, without knowing these values also, simply you can guess, children. Actually, wavelength of violet is far lesser than wavelength of red. That is the reason you see in traffic lights and danger lights, red color is used, because red has the most wavelength. So here by seeing that, and one more thing, the refractive indices definitely they are in the descending order only, so that we can easily guess the answer as 1 for the question 83. Okay, now let us see next question, that is question number 84. In a glass prism, there are 4 options are given here, children. Green light is dispersed more than red light. Red light is dispersed more than green light. Both green and red, okay, both are equally dispersed, none of the above. Actually, what happens in dispersion, let us see. If we write the order, this is VIBGYOR. According to here, the comparison is between green and red. Actually, here, if you follow the same order, violet to red, the dispersion of violet is more than this dispersion of indigo, and same way that is more than blue, that is more than green, that is like that. Here it is in descending order, children. Here the comparison comes between green and red. Therefore here clearly we can say green light is dispersed more than the red light. That is the reason, actually I told you already, that red light is used for signal lights or danger lights, because it has least dispersion. It has the least dispersion, definitely green has the more dispersion. So according to the options here, option 1 is the right option for the question 84. Okay, now let us see next question, that is question number 85. A person cannot see objects clearly beyond 40 centimeter. The power of the lens to correct vision is. Here given the 40 centimeter is here focal length, children, that is 40 centimeter. So as you know, power of lens, we have a formula, that is P is equal to 1 by F, where F is in meters. So let us convert 40 centimeter into meters first. So it is 40 upon 100 meters. So let us write here 1 by F. So directly we can reciprocate. F equal to 40 by 100. So 1 by F equal to 100 by 40. 100 by 40. For power, unit is diopter. So here 0 0 get cancelled, it is 10 by 4 means it is 5 by 2. So it is 2.5 diopter. Here you need to understand one thing, children, very important thing where we neglect many times. See, a person is not able to see the things beyond 40 centimeter means he is able to see the things nearby. That means here the person has the problem, he is suffering from myopia. So the thing is that for correcting myopia, the respective lens to be used is concave lens. So for concave lens, always focal length is to be taken as negative according to the sign convention rules. So when f is negative, definitely here, if f is negative, when you substitute, power also will be negative. So here P is equal to, it is not 2.5 diopter, it is minus 2.5 diopter. This is to be kept in mind. So here answer is minus 2.5 diopter. If you see the options, for this second option is right one. Now next question, that is question number 86. A bulb draws a current of 0.2 amperes. So I is equal to 0.2 amperes. We can write as 2 by 10 amperes. From a source 220 volt. So here V is equal to 220 volts. The resistance of the filament of the bulb is. Now here we need to find the resistance. So R is to be found. By Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So let us substitute the values here. V is equal to 220, I is equal to 2 by 10, R is to be found. So let us write R as it is. So now here, as we need R, this 2 by 10 and this side, it becomes 10 by 2. So let us cancel it as 2 into 110 is 220. So 110 into 10 is 1100, that is 1100. And units for resistance is ohm. So it is 1100 ohm. So from the options you see, option 1 is the right answer for the question 86. Okay, now let us go for the next question, that is 87. Volt is the SI unit of. First option electric charge, second one specific resistance, third one electric current, and fourth one none of these. Actually here for electric charge, what is the SI unit? Electric charge measured in coulombs, whereas specific resistance ohm meter and electric current has amperes. So this volt is definitely none of these. To be frank, volt is the unit of potential difference, as it is not there in the option. So none of these is the right answer for this. So for 87th question, option 4 is the right one. Now let us see next question, that is question number 88. 4 resistors each of 1.5 ohm are arranged in the form of a parallelogram. The equivalent resistance between any two opposite corners is. So here let us take 4 resistors and let us connect them in parallelogram. Means here one resistor and here is second one and here is third one and here is fourth one. So let us take the parallelogram as ABCD. Now here let us consider this one as R1, R2, R3 and then R4, each of 1.5 ohm. So R1 is 1.5 ohm, R2 is also 1.5 ohm, R3 is 1.5 ohm and R4 is also 1.5 ohm. See here, you need to understand a small thing, children. You just try to imagine that you are holding D with one hand and hold B with another hand. You just try to stretch it. Actually here the question is that we need to find the equivalent resistance between any two opposite corners. Here opposite corners I am taking as BD. Even if we can take AC also, you get the same answer. So here you just imagine that you are taking opposite corners B and D, just try to stretch them, just visualize. Then here what happens, R4 and R1, they both come together series. See, it looks like this. This is R4 and this is R1. They come series. Same way here, when you stretch it, R3, R2 also come series, R3 and R2, R3 and R2. So this figure A will be converted as figure B. Now you see here, R4 and R1 both are in series. So R4 is 1.5 ohm, R1 is also 1.5 ohm. So here when these two are connected in series, already you know when they are connected in series we need to add them. So it is 1.5 plus 1.5, this is 3 ohm. 3 ohm. Here it is 3 ohm. Now finally it became 3 ohm. Right? Now the same logic you apply for R3 and R2 also. Again you will get same here, R3 is 1.5, R2 is also 1.5, both are connected in series, same logic. So this also will be 3 ohm. Now you just understand, now figure B converts into figure C. Now you just observe how these two resistors are connected. These two are connected clearly in parallel. So here we have formula, the resultant resistance 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by this first resistance 3 plus 1 by second resistance also 3. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. It is 1 by Rp. But the question is to find Rp. So let us make it reciprocal. It is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but again 1.5 ohm. Means here what the given resistance is. Finally we get the same answer only, but we can't guess that, we can't write the answer directly, children, here. Okay, this is the procedure to be checked. So according to the answers here, the options given as 6 ohm, 3 ohm, 0.66 ohm and 1.5 ohm. So for this 88 question, option 4 is the right option. Okay, let us see next question, that is question number 89. The material which has a resistivity value of about 10 into 10 power 10 ohm meter at 20 degrees centigrade is dash. Here options are given. First one is air. Actually for air, children, for air the value is 1.30 into 10 power 16 ohm meter. Right? Second option is glass. For glass, it is 10 into 10 power 10 ohm meter. And third one is rubber. For rubber, it is 1 into 10 power 13 ohm meter. And last one given is iron. For iron, it is 1 into 10 power minus 7 ohm meter. Now you just compare the given value in the question with these options here. Clearly it is 10 into 10 power 10 ohm meter is given, that indicates glass. So here for this question 89, option 2 is the right one. Now let us see next question, that is question number 90. When both the length and area of cross section of a wire are doubled, then the resistance will be, actually here we have a concept, children, that is resistance is equal to rho L by A. Here R is the resistance of the wire, rho is the resistivity, L is the length of the conductor and A is the area of cross section. According to the question here given, the length is doubled. So here L becomes 2 times L. Length is doubled. Area is also doubled. So A becomes 2 times A. Then what happens to the resistance? Here is just, you see, children, here you bring the 2 forward. It is 2 times rho L by 2 times A. 2 get cancel. Again you get R is equal to rho L by A. And this step both are equal. So there is nothing is changed if the length is doubled, at the same time area is also doubled. Let us see the options here. First one, the radius doubled. Second one, radius quadrupled. And third one, radius halved. And fourth one remains same. Clearly you see here, children, it remains same. So for this question 90, option 4 is the right option. Okay, fine. With this AP Power Set 2020 physics bits from 61 to 90, all 30 bits get completed. Hope you have understand well, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the comment box. So we'll meet in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.